In the bustling city of Ironwood, where the towering skyscrapers touched the clouds and the sounds of urban life never ceased, there dwelled a young man named Arden Voss. Arden appeared to be an unremarkable individual, a humble librarian by day, sorting through dusty tomes and guiding the curious through the labyrinth of bookshelves. But Arden carried a dark secret within him, a demonic power that he both feared and revered. His lineage, passed down from forebears long lost to history, endowed him with a shadowy force he could scarcely control. When he first discovered it, it frightened him. His youthful hands would suddenly emit a dark mist, and his eyes would flicker a shade of crimson during moments of anger or fear. But as years passed, Arden learned to tamper his emotions and channel his abilities. Though the power was rooted in darkness, Arden was determined to use it for good. Arden vowed never to let it consume him. He knew the world was filled with vile characters who wielded power to oppress the weak. In Ironwood, corruption lurked around every corner, and the city's downtrodden populace longed for a savior. By night, Arden became the Shadow, a vigilante who emerged from the city's depths to battle against injustice. One evening, while the moon cast ghostly shadows across the rooftops, Arden traversed the cityscape, cloaked in a black garment woven with protective enchantments. News had reached him of a powerful crime syndicate led by the sinister magnate, Silas Grange, who profited from human suffering, exploiting the city's poorest citizens. As the Shadow, Arden infiltrated Silas's headquarters with the stealth of a prowling predator. He used his demonic power, turning the very darkness against the guards who patrolled the dimly lit halls. Shadows morphed into tendrils under his command, incapacitating the henchmen without a sound. Finally, he stood before Silas, a man accustomed to wielding fear as a weapon. Arden's eyes blazed with a crimson flame, challenging Silas's hollow threats. In the ensuing confrontation, it was not brute force that won, but Arden's strategic prowess and his command over the shadows that enveloped the room. The confrontation ended with Silas's empire in ruins, his reign of terror shattered. Arden knew his battle against evil was perpetual, for shadows are relentless and ever-present. Yet he found purpose in his power, using it as a beacon of hope for the oppressed. As the sun rose over Ironwood, the city's people whispered gratitude for the Shadow, never knowing the quiet librarian who walked among them was their unseen guardian.